Well, friends, God is so amazing and so faithful. Just want to share with you a testimony I just had here at the airport. I flew Spirit Airlines home to Sacramento, and when I came to get my checked bag, there was only a few bags left, and mine was not one of them. So this lady who I noticed who works for Spirit Airlines, she came up and I said, "Excuse me, do you know when the luggage is coming?" And she said, "Oh, this is it. Yours probably didn't make it." And she took really good care of me. She said she got my information. She said, "Hey, I'm going to give you a call so that you can know where your bag is." And she said, "If you live within 2 hours, we can send it to your house for free." I said, "Great, thank you so much, Wendy." So Wendy goes, and sure enough, within 30 minutes, she gives me a call, lets me know where my bag is. It's going to be coming this evening. And I just said, "Hey, thank you so much. Maybe it'll get delivered today, maybe tomorrow." But I'm sitting there outside, and I feel this impression. "Stephen, you have 2 great controversy packages from the mission trip. You have them in your bag. Wendy needs one." And right away I got excited. And so I called the number back and I said, "Hey, are you still here at the airport?" She answers and she says, "Yes, I'll meet you over by the elevator." So I went up there and I let her know. I said, "Hey, we just came back from 2 back-to-back mission trips. We're spreading hope and awareness of, mental health, how to cope with anxiety, stress, depression." And she looked at me and she said, "You're not going to believe this." She's like, "I have been so sad lately." She's like, "My brother died a year ago, and I just don't even know how to deal with it. I recently opened up my Bible, and you're just searching for answers. I'm trying to figure this stuff out." And so after she shared that with me, I said, "Hey, on the other side, there's actually one of my favorite books called The Great Controversy." And the answer, half of it has to do with, history and different things involving the church. And then the second half has to do with questions that most people have. And it gives answers about life and about God. For example, if God is so good, why is there so much pain and suffering? And not only that, but what happens when people die? I said, there's a lot of misconceptions about this idea. And I was like, this book has the answer. She's like, "You got to be kidding me." She's like, "This is exactly what I've been looking for." She's like, "You know what? On Mother's Day, no one's going to bother me. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read these books." And I don't know, I was just so incredibly touched by it. And I prayed with her. And she's like, "Can I hug you?" And I was like, "Absolutely." So I gave her a big hug. And she was just super cool. And I'm just so glad that God put that on my heart. He knew exactly what his daughter needed. And I was so glad to be able to deliver a message of hope, to pray and encourage her. And in my prayer, I said, "Lord, thank you so much that my bag didn't make it because I got to meet Wendy." Man, my heart is just so filled with gratitude to God, and just wanted to share this experience with you guys. Her name is Wendy. Keep her in prayer. She is precious, and she is seeking for truth.